Alright, we are in Miami. Join us for a walk on Miami Beach on a sunset. It's Saturday. Let's start this tour. We're gonna go for a sunset walk and do a scavenger hunt. All four of them have a list of things. List of what, 20 things? 18 things?
About, yes.
And some sample things is a red Lamborghini, a jewelry vendor,
a blue beach umbrella.
Okay, we're gonna walk towards the boardwalk. Again, this is a sunset walk. It's extremely windy. We actually came here on a cruise stopover and walked in the sun. It was hot, but now it's nice and cool, and his is holding the scavenger list with a jet ski lifeguard sign. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. They are looking for a lizard. Now, it'll be interesting to see if they can spot all the list. They found a water bottle on the floor. Did it count? How many items, Liz, do we have? 19 items. Let's see in 1 hour until it gets dark how many we can get to. Okay, Liz found a lizard and he is leaning in for a close eye. Goal is to walk all the way down to South Beach, but it is Saturday night, so South Beach is a huge party place. We're gonna see we have kids, so we may not go all the way. Just check the atmosphere around us if it's changing too much. Right, kids? We'll turn back around and head back to the hotel. Stop number 37. Kids broke his sunglasses, so I gotta throw them out. Let's continue the tour. We actually started coming to South Beach the month after Ali and I got married, and we came here for our honeymoon, and
we never stopped coming.
And we never stopped coming here. The kids are doing scavenger hunt. We got Sufi boy with us, and he's enjoying the nice breeze of the South Beach. Another thing we have to keep a lookout on when we are walking through here are just like the general safety. There's a number of homeless folks around here, but most of them are mind their own business, and some of them you never know if they get upset, especially if they see a camera. So I spotted something. Marry me, a proposal happening on Miami Beach. Alright, this was not in our scavenger hunt, but we just spotted a marry me proposal.
We had that on our list.
That would have been a cool thing to have on our list. We have done this walk many times, but majority of the times you have done this walk with sun bearing down on us.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna walk here when it's sunset time because it's so relaxing, and we are lucky. There are a couple of clouds, plus there's also blue skies in the view. And there are a couple of spots in South Beach if you want to check out in like sunset. Some of those parks right at the end of South Beach will come up in the Google search. From time to time there are openings, and we started at number 38. Every time you see this number, you can exit, go towards the streets, or you can walk over to the beach. And let's check, like the bicycles are non-stop here, so you got to be very careful. Now they do have a sign that this is a pedestrian friendly zone. No motor or electric rides, no scooters, electric bikes, or that looks like a Vespa. So you see like that scooter, they have scooters running around here, which at least there's a sign they're trying for this to be a pedestrian friendly zone. Behind these big hedges, some of these big hotels have their pool area, so as you walk through you can hear music, you can actually hear people partying. It actually adds to the ambiance of Miami Beach, South Beach Boardwalk. So what do we have left in our scavenger hunt? Red Lamborghini, which I think we'll probably see one in South Beach. We have a surfer left and a parasail. and maybe a few other items, but we're doing pretty good. The scavenger list is more than halfway done. Here is another opening. There is a jewelry vendor. Hey guys, do we have jewelry vendor in our scavenger list? We found a jewelry vendor in our list. Those bicycles, kind of like walking in Amsterdam now. At this point, we have to be so cautious about bikes running us over. Okay, I think the kids are gonna get a piggyback ride. So, for those of you who know us, so Sufyan is their older cousin who's visiting us, and we flew to Miami to just kind of show him around. He has never been to Miami, and we have never traveled with him. Plus, it was a nice summer weekend, so we figure, oh my God, that looks okay. This is sanctioned. We have done this before. He works out, so he knows what he's doing, but that does look scary. Now check out Miami Beach. Oh look, they're gonna go race. Okay, Issa's doing his piggyback ride. So just for reference, Sufi boy is a 6'7", 6'7" and then you can imagine the view Issa is getting from that height. He can probably see the beach very clearly and very nicely. By the way, Alia, you see those two bikers coming on the city bikes?
Yeah.
Very relaxed, right? So if there were bikes like that, oh, it's so relaxing, so nice. But then you get those jet bikes, like they are like so fast, and I'm actually more scared for them because there's just so many people walking. There's other bikes around, but hopefully they know what they're doing. I mean, this is a summer weekend in Miami on a Saturday, so if you want some peace and quiet, a nice stroll, beautiful breeze, you can come check out this. Now we are hitting point number 26, so you can see beach access, and then you have access to the roads in case you want to go into the city, grab something from Walgreens or CVS like a soda or juice or water or whatever. Now there's a container ship in the sea, and just 4 days ago the four of us were in Panama City. We went to the Panama Canal and looked at container ships passing through the Miraflores locks. If you're interested in some of our international travels, make sure you go check some of those videos out. It's kind of fun. This was my second time at the Panama Canal. About 12 years ago, I went to see the Gatun locks, which is on the Caribbean side, and the Miraflores locks are on the Pacific side. And on that story, we have reached point number 25. So we're checking out the flowers. They kind of look like black-eyed Susan, but I enjoy gardening. And I know my dad loves black-eyed Susans, but if it's a different plant, at least it looks roughly around the family of black-eyed Susan. And so one side you have this view, which is actually pretty nice. You can check out a resort, maybe you want to come back and stay there. And then on the other side, you have bushes with some lifeguard huts in the back, and then from time to time you actually get to see the water, the blue water. That's a mariachi band. So I don't know if it's a wedding party or if it's a ceremony, but how cool is that? Okay, so here is our first sighting of a restaurant that actually looks really, really nice. I actually don't remember this restaurant being here. This is the Ocean Grill for the Setai or Seti. So right now we are passing by the Nautilus, and for reference, we have probably been walking around for 30 minutes at an extremely slow pace. Now here's the classic 18th Street beach. That's one of the main areas and entrances here. You check out Kenton Hotel, and that's their pool area in the back. It's actually a pretty cool resort hotel, which maybe we'll come back and stay at one of these properties right on the boardwalk. Now we have approached 17th Street Beachwalk. This is a pretty popular place in the morning when 17th and 18th Street are the main hub or main access points to Miami and South Beach. See a massive party happening, tons of music coming from these two resorts. Planet Fashion TV. So this is Lincoln Road Beachwalk. So you can see this is the entrance to the Lincoln Road over there. We're passing by Lowe's, Miami. There are quite a few electric bikes on here. Now the lights have turned on. If anybody knows this area, please comment below and let us know if this is safe for a family walk through at night. On a weekend or weekday, it doesn't matter, but at nighttime. So as it's getting dark, it is getting quieter and quieter on the boardwalk. All right, check out this walkway and this giant hedge. It's been about an hour or 5-10 minutes. And so there's Loomis Park. That's Loomis Park. That's Ocean Drive. And that's the end of Boardwalk. And we have reached the end of Boardwalk. All right, here we are at the start of Ocean Drive. We're walking in front of the Betsy Ross. And what is the green one, Alia?
Ocean Plaza.
Ocean Plaza. So we were cautious about coming here after dark because it's a big party place. And so with kids, it can be a little bit questionable at times, but when we saw it's nice and empty. Look how empty this is. So this is Ocean Plaza. And then afterwards is Crescent. The Pulse, which is a Marriott vacation property, has a really, really nice restaurant in front of it. And then right next to it is Winter Haven. The boys are enjoying this walk. Zero complaints from either one of them. On 14th Street, I think there are a couple of public restrooms here. This is such a classic South Beach view.
It's up into the netting.
From a vibe perspective, right in front of us, you can see families walking around too. And families sitting in the restaurants. So, really nice. Some of the videos sometimes you watch, maybe there were special events on this street that can distort maybe your thinking, and that's what probably happened to us. But Cardozo Hotel looks really nice and good atmosphere. You can see travelers with suitcases, you can see families, and right next to us is Loomis Beach. In daytime, it's like a pretty popular place to come here. Man, this visual. And we're walking by Leslie and all the restaurants. Right, there's a live concert happening here. So it feels like I'm walking in Venice by Hotel Victor. And here is the former Versace mansion that has turned into a boutique hotel. Very nice. And now you can kind of check out the traffic. It's been a long day for us. We actually woke up at 6 a.m. in New York, flew to Fort Lauderdale, or drove to Miami Beach, then walked all the way to South Beach. And as we passed by the Clevelanders, we are pretty exhausted. And then of course we come to the Miami Beach to take a picture. A lot of people do that. Shows you the temperature is 90 degrees right now and the iconic Miami Beach sign. There's people with some picnic blankets out here. Again, I continue to see some families walking around, some kids walking around. Gives me a nice vibe that we can continue this tour of Ocean Drive. Alright, so we have taken a side street. We were entering a pretty crowded area on Ocean Drive, but hopefully it kind of gave everybody a vibe of what that place is. And on this note, we're gonna catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Okay, now is his turn. And now he's doing lunges. There is a sign that says, please go slow and share the path. And we were staying at a hotel that no longer exists called The Confidant. And his had taken a bad fall and hit his right cheek. And in this trip, after so many years, here we are with Isa, who actually took a tumble a couple of days back playing soccer. So he has a huge injury on his face and shoulders, and he's recovering from it, but he's been a trooper. So Isa, if you ever watch this video when you're older, just know this moment. You're walking with Sufi Boy, even though you took a really bad fall playing soccer, you never complained one bit, and you're here with us enjoying a walk on the boardwalk at Miami and South Beach.